Alright, so I'm here at Mid-Florida Air Services and the weather is slowly clearing up and I think it's gonna get better, but here is the beauty. Oh yeah, I'm so excited. Check this out. I finally found a place where I can rent one of the greatest planes ever built, the Piper Cub. This one is a 1946 Cub Special conversion with 85 horsepower. I had gotten my tailwheel endorsement a year prior, so this is a summary of the rental checkout process. I'm beyond excited to go back and master these landings.
Starting. And this is 1-8? Yep, and we'll just be staying in the pattern. We'll be doing a combination of 3-point and wheel landings as wind conditions allow. Okay. Mid-Florida traffic, Yellow Cub departing runway 18, and we're staying in the pattern, Mid-Florida. Alright, punch it. Alright, here we go. It puts the stick more forward, all the way in fact. Alright, the climb speed on this is 55. 55 is the golden number in this plane. Pitch forward. Pitch forward. Alright. 55 is your VX, your VY, and your VG, as well as the speed that we execute the approach at. Okay, we're at 55. Okay, so for a 3-point landing, the procedure is beam the numbers. We're going to chop the power to 1,000 RPM and pitch for 55. Okay. We're going to glide in at 55 all the way into ground effect. Once we're in ground effect, we'll gradually begin pulling back on the stick.
Mid-Florida, the red light sport is upwind of 180 reporting to the south. Mid-Florida.
And 55 for the approach into ground effect. Once you're in ground effect, you'll have to very gently at first pull back on the stick and then more aggressively as we reach our 3-point pitch attitude. Okay. And then wait for it to stall. The ideal altitude for that to happen, it is 1 foot above the ground.
Full showing.
Turn and take a look at the ground. We even still turned a little bit early. You're right. We're still pretty high, it seems. Yep, we're quite high. So you could try going around, or you could try slipping if you want. I'm gonna slip a little bit. Okay. More right rudder there a little bit. All right, 55 into ground effect. Lower the nose, lower the nose, lower the nose. Bring that airspeed in. Lower the nose a little bit. Now you're 3 feet above the ground. Flare. Stabilize. 3-point. You're on the ground, now pull back all the way on the stick and apply down pressure to that tail wheel, help us steer. Okay. That drag on the tail wheel helps to pull the plane straight, fights that negative lateral stability. Okay, you want to turn around back taxi? We'll pull off on the taxiway up here. Okay. Yep. Alright, this time the way I typically teach my students to take off is to hold the stick all the way forward to get the wings level. Alright, so ready when you are. Ready. Alright, here we go. Too much going on with the rudder there. Nicely done. Alright, 55. Yep. So on that takeoff, you were over controlling the rudder a little bit. If you find yourself really having to go back and forth, that means you're slightly over controlling it. Okay. Alright, keep 55, but chop power idle. Push the nose down. Get ready to adjust pitch. Slowly, slowly. Now more aggressively. Let it settle down a little bit. We floated up. Now keep it pinned. Too much rudder there. That initial deflection was a little bit too much. That's why you had to immediately go back on the right after that. Okay. Okay, good. Nice job. Thanks. Alright, we'll do some wheel landings next. I think that 3-point is pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna slip just a tiny bit. Okay. Slip a lot, go for it. I love slipping this thing. it works pretty well. You can go a lot more aggressive than that, too. Not now, obviously, because you're getting low, but... Alright, carry it into ground effect. Just second stabilize. All the way forward, all the way forward. Too much, too much, too much.
Too much on the rudder?
Yep. It doesn't take a lot on the rudder.
Right. Okay, getting better.
If you find yourself going back and forth on the rudder, the way to stop it is to consciously make the next motion half of what the one before it was.
Okay.
It might feel like that's not the right thing to do, but your instincts are what are making you oscillate, so we have to break that. Can't always trust our instincts with things like aviation.
Right.
Because we didn't evolve to fly planes, we evolved to chase buffalo.
Oh, this is great. The smell of the nice cut grass. Smell of gasoline.
Oh yeah.
Nice crisp air up there.
It's a summer day.
Yeah.
Stick forward. Alright, still a little bit too much going on the rudder there. What happened was you wanted to gradually and slowly reduce your airspeed as you came in and do a pseudo flare. What I typically do for a wheel landing is I'll come in at 55 and I don't even call it a flare, I just call it a tail flick. I'll just briefly flick my tail to stop my vertical motion and go parallel to the runway for a split second while I stabilize to touch the main gear down. I don't really float on the runway at all, and I don't really slow down my descent until I'm in ground effect.
Right. It just feels wrong.
Yeah. I'm just picking out little tiny things for you to improve on if you choose to do so. You are definitely good to go.
Okay. Cool. What do you think? One more, or what do you?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Okay.
Yeah, let's make this one pretty.
Alright, yeah, for that one I just barely touched the pedals.
Yeah, that one is good. Hey, I'll tell you what. Do you mind if I take this landing, do a fun one for the last one?
Yeah, sure.
I'll take it over once we're beat the numbers.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's how you do it. I've been too easy on the poor girl.
Thanks so much to my CFI Alex and the people over there at Right Rudder Aviation. I learned a lot of great tips to help me become a better pilot, and I will definitely be back for more practice.